Hello guys, Jamin here, and welcome back to Back to the Future the game. Now this is coming out a day late because I'm fucking bad with my computers. I'm currently set up my own home network. So basically I have a server, but I'm currently in between trying to swap everything from the Windows Home Premium install on my computer to the professional install, which is proven to be quite difficult. But yeah, sorry about that.
You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California. Though the courthouse holds the seat of the local government, it also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
Okay. That's now talking crap. Excuse me.
Gates? Oh, these are new.
Yo, just noticed them.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
Hearing this again.
That's right, citizen.
Yada yada yada. Okay, so we need to kind of find a way in. We have nothing. But again, got nothing on us that we can use. What are you doing, Marty? What the fuck are
Heavy.
you doing? Gotcha.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Get in here.
Loitering, huh?
What is
What's
this?
this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay. It's a very nice bin you have there.
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the
Okay.
cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Okay, so what if I stack all demerits? What the hell, I've got a lot of demerits. What if I chuck these in the bin?
It says to keep this printout for my records.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they look like parking tickets. Do I gotta pay a fine or something?
What do I use these for? What are they?
It's got my name on it. They couldn't do anything with this.
Damn. Okay. Let's go have a word to Biff.
Biff?
Biff?
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
Yeah.
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What's Citizen
What
Plus?
is this? Citizen Plus.
It's Citizen
way
Brown's
better
new
coding.
re-education program. And I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus I?
Yeah?
Re-education program. What the hell?
Yeah.
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha! Doc! That should be his new nickname! But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
You
You a butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah.
I get
What
it.
does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
Okay. Tell me about your charade.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Tell me about, illegal substances.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
No booze.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch 'em sooner or later.
Damn. About the
Why'd your
vicious
dogs get you in
dogs.
trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
Very, very ashamed. Illegal women. Hello, Kim.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Oh.
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
What? What the fuck?
Let's change the subject.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Kind of, Do I have a
You
shot
think I'd
scene?
get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Because I want to see... yeah.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it.
Oh, come
Did I
on.
mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Oh. What is
So what's the
program
point
do?
of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Okay.
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Yeah, brainwashing isn't a good thing. Like... how'd you become a
What do you
Citizen
gotta do to
Plus?
be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an
Yep.
appointment with Citizen Brown in about 2 years.
Oh.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Well, looks like that's what I'm going to do.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it'll be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Fuck.
Nah, I used to be nuts. But now, thanks to the
No.
Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Yeah. Hey, tell me more
You
about
said
the
you get
watch.
some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in.
Oh.
I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Got a watch, but you
let's
don't
stop
know what
talking
time
about
it is.
Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
No more old Biff? Yeah. Come
See
on.
you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Okay, so we have to rack up some demerits.
What's Jen up to now?
Oh. Can't. Let's go rack up some demerits. Ah, so that's where the old speakeasy used to be.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Good observation. Why did you have to walk there to see it?
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. It's locked.
She didn't notice, did she?
Jennifer! Jen!
Hey! Mr. Ignorant.
You got a problem?
No. I have a
Hill
friend.
Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Off you go. You
What's
left
the
me
deal,
stranded.
Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city
Rich.
gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Breaking
So do you
the
spend
rules.
most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me, unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
You know what I'm saying. Where can I get some contraband?
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What?
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Oh.
Yeah?
Not with you.
No.
Ew.
Let's process
This
the
law against
PDA
public
law.
kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Ain't knows. Go ahead, corrupt.
I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
What you paying?
Leech and the whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Check that Biff
Did you get a
lately?
load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Yeah.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Thanks. Can I borrow some
Give
paint?
me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Damn.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Yep.
Hey, can I come with you?
Sure.
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
Well, okay. What do you think
So,
of me?
Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Fair enough.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Yep.
Your
I agree
paint's
with you.
starting to streak.
Ah!
Well, junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Has it seriously been there the entire fucking time? Right. I need some demerits.
Look out, son!
Nah. Oh,
Mom?
okay. Ooh, can we drive it? Come on, let's drive
Martin!
it.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Mom.
what you doing out?
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pah! Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right.
Okay. It's golf carts.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin,
I
are you
do.
sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says,
no idea
a
what's going
scheduled
on."
life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to drive the car. Oh, we can't.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Oh, it looks like we're off somewhere. What is that? My house? Why is it boarded up?
I
Okay.
don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Hey, demerit. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say,
not much.
what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
see what you can
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine.
Hey.
Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Mum's a boozer?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you?
Okay.
See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
What were you hiding when I
What
came
were
in?
you hiding when I came in just now?
I saw you.
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
No way.
No way.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well,
I don't blame him.
just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll do it.
Sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll do it.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
I'll do it.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
Ask about
It's
Mom.
about Mom.
Different subject.
Something on your mind?
Ask
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
What am I
Well,
like?
from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a
As a what?
nerd.
They said that?
In so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with
don't
personal
sound like
hygiene
me.
and prefers his rubber band collection
Stop!
to...
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
Did you say crowd? Me and Jennifer?
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her! She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Damn. Where can I find me?
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Okay. Different
Okay,
subject.
different subject.
Yeah?
That's someone we
It's
both
about
know.
someone we both know.
Yes?
My brother and sister?
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Really?
Have you
What about
seen
Dave?
Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you
Surprisingly,
mean
yeah.
by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
But you are. Tell me about Cintizen
Have you ever
Brown.
spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service
have a
and maybe
dream.
let me shake his hand.
That one day I'll be able to shake Citizen Brown's hand.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the
But
same?
really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
Okay, different subject.
Something on your mind?
What about
Hill Valley
Hill
has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Okay. Do we have a dog?
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Haha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
Okay.
Something on your mind?
What's with the house?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your math-magic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute. We can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
What?
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Well,
Supervising,
I'm gonna
son,
leave it
supervising.
this episode here.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure. Never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go this episode there because I'm confused to balls right now. Ooh, what's this box?
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Sorry again for being late, but yeah. Ooh, I think I might wait till Wednesday to release this because Wednesday is Back to the Future Day. Ooh. Should I? No, I think I might do an extra episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, go and punch the like button. And yes, so hard did you hit the balls as well. And see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
A few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Listen, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy.
Just a bit. Give me a drink.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?